guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Hope everyone has enjoyed themselves today. As you can see, I set it to my favorite time of day. Oh, I love the pink. I love the pink in the sky. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope you're having a great weekend. I hope things are just going well in general. Things for myself are fine. Are just fine. So nice to have things back to normal. Regular views on my Cube World, just a couple hundred versus the calamity that I've had as of late. I think some people would much rather have views than what me. I'm like, I would just rather have my normalcy. Normal is good for me. I've had enough of the shenanigans, but no, it's fine. I have no complaints. I brought it upon myself. I'm dealing with things myself. And again, Matt, for reaching out a couple weeks ago, or a week ago or so now, and that would be the person, Matt or Maddie, don't remember exactly, but the person that was getting the emails from Wally. So I don't think I quite came across the right way in that video. I was hoping to be more thankful, and I ended up still being cranky. I think I was still just a little too close to some of the backlash and flack that I'd been getting up until that point. So again, I apologize if anyone took offense to my statements or anything during that video. But that's over. It's done. Things are good. Things are grand, and I'm happy being back in Cube World, just playing the game, just enjoying everything. Why am I even looking at the map? I need to do this. Oh God. 10. 4. Sounds good. Next thing is, let's see if we have any potions to craft or anything like that. 6. Perfect. We'll get to some water, see if I can fill some bottles. So I did talk in great depth and detail in my last episode that nobody wanted to watch about my computer. I think people are tired of technology for this certain amount on my channel, which is fine. I get it. I have continued. I have not stopped there. I kind of ran into a bit of a hurdle today, actually, and that's kind of what I'm just going to address real quick, and it is grand. One of my happy mistakes happy and sad all at the same time. First off, my monitor that I've used for the past few years, it's been traveling with me. I bought it in Florida, and I was able to disassemble it and put it into a suitcase and pack it twice. And it's been traveling with me. It got knocked over last night, and not too sure if it's going to survive it. I really haven't put any effort into seeing how bad the damage is. It won't turn on. What happened is I have a picture that was on the wall behind it, and the picture, because of the heat, just came off the wall. I didn't have it nailed into the wall because it's a rental apartment and they don't want us to have nails. So I was just using like a double-sided tape thing, and it was fine. It worked great for the longest time. Just unfortunately, with this massive heat wave we've been having, plus 35 degrees centigrade, the tape just let go and the painting fell off the wall, and it knocked my monitor over. No physical damage to the monitor. I mean, there's no cracks or anything in it. It just won't turn on. It may have just been jostled, or something in the internals has just kind of gone awry. But whatever it is, I needed a replacement. That poor little monitor has been through hell and back. I'm not getting rid of it or anything. I've just put it aside. I'm going to do some work on it and see if there's anything I can do to it. But I wanted to make sure that I had a monitor for what I'm doing, and I've been on the fence debating about getting a new monitor, and oh baby, am I ever happy that I finally did. I've used second-hand or subpar monitors for ages and ages. I came up with CRTs. CRTs were beautiful monitors, but they were super heavy, and it was a problem to get them to do some things. And then when the flat panel monitors came out, I just jumped on board, and ended up just getting, just a 60 hertz. Never really thought of anything. Never really thought much about, having high refresh rates or anything. I suffered through the tears and stuff. You guys never saw that in recordings and things because it was always a visual glitch. But it was something that I was seeing on a regular basis, especially in Cube World, because ooh, that was interesting. Because it just renders in so well, and I was like, what the hell? That whole thing turned white right in here. I don't know what that was, a lighting glitch or something. But so I went out and I bought myself a new monitor today. I bought a couple $100. I got an MSI gaming monitor. It's just a 1080p. I didn't want to jump on the fence to get anything super fancy, but it does have 144 hertz refresh rate. So it does do 144 with FreeSync, which is now eligible and available with NVIDIA cards. So got that all up and running, and lo and behold, runs like a top. Never played at this high refresh rate before, and oh baby, can I tell you how clear it is. Now also, by doing a nice monitor for myself, finally I'm getting to see colors a little bit different. Everything just, it's not washed out, not a secondhand monitor that I've carried around in a suitcase for the better part of 3 years either. So yeah, this is a nice little step. Curved monitor too, 24-inch, nothing garish, nothing off of nothing abnormal, I should say. It's just a basic little gaming monitor, but the thing I like is the 1 millisecond what is it, input lag, I guess would be the thing. It's quick. It's like no tearing, no weirds. It just feels really different, and the depth of color seems a lot different. And as I've complained before about my NVIDIA card, now finally I see colors on it. So I'm going to be curious to how this would look with an AMD card, especially with FreeSync. So that's still in the works for later on this summer when AMD comes out with the new 5700s, the partner board ones. So the board partnering ones, I guess, whatever, third-party ones instead of just the ones from AMD. They've been announced. I've seen a couple of screenshots. ASRock actually jumped on the board, and they're talking about having one out, which is cool. I've used ASRock motherboards for the past few years, so it's nice to see that they're into the video card. I like their boards. I've never had an issue with any of their motherboards, so I will be considering an ASRock video card. See how they look. We'll see. We'll take a look at them as I get along with it. But yeah, so there we go. Life with Rivet going well. Work is going interesting. Finally, a couple of good, couple of bad things happening. Work itself is fine. Work itself is doing just what work does, being work. My coworkers are back, which I'm very thankful for. So not being the only supervisor has made life really good. But that has caused me some concern because my health has suffered because of everything that's happened. And I'm not one to mince words or lie about anything. I have colitis, and I get a flare-up every now and again, and it is brought on by stress and a bunch of other things, diet and everything, just your typical things. But I was running into a bit of a flare-up earlier this week, late last week. I noticed that there was a little bit of inflammation in my tummy, and the cramps and the pain was coming back. Usually I can settle it down, and it's okay. It didn't. It got really bad. Worst flare-up I've had in about 2 to 3 years since I came back to Canada. Absolutely the worst one I've had since I got back here. And it's just all stress related because overworked myself. That's what I did. And it's okay. Took a day off. Took an extra day off on Thursday. Did a live stream with War. Took the day, just healed. Needed to do that. I'm very thankful that I did because I'm now much better. A lot of the swelling has gone down. The pain has subsided completely, and I feel normal again, which I can't say I have in a couple of weeks. So this is good. I'm happy, but still, whew, it was a rude awakening. Rude awakening to know that. I mean, I thought for the most part that I'd gotten over most of my colitis problems, and when it rears its head, it's a scary thing because it was something that I did not handle very well when it happened to me before. Ooh, baby, this is a nasty little place. Okay, everybody's drinking. Everybody, ooh. It's go drink a potion. My turn. My turn to drink. Jerk. Yeah, so... Yeah, work got the best of me. So it's okay. Like I said, I'm fine now. I've taken care of everything. Jesus Christ, mages. Just stop with the shit. Holy Christ, they just are unrelenting when they go. They're like, oh, Rivet's down. We're going to take him out. No, you're not. You cannot. Not going to happen. If you guys hear extra clicky, I bought a new keyboard too. Not too sure about this keyboard yet, but I like it. It's a Dragon RGB 5111 or something like that. Budget, but it has MX blue switches, which I've not used before. The ones I had on my last keyboard were blacks. So these are a little bit extra clicky, but they are RGB. So it kind of goes in line with the new build. But again, if it's too loud, I might have to look at getting a different keyboard or swapping it out. Or I got 15 days to decide if I'm going to keep it or not. So, but so far it's okay. The only thing I don't like is the lettering. The font on the lettering is a little weird, but it's okay. We'll see. Well, this is gonna either go really well or really bad. Well, that was me being stupid. Well, can we survive this? Okay, that's not so bad. Woo! That's a whole lot of color on the screen at the same time. Okay, you guys good there? What's going on? Are we doing better? Oh God, I need a potion. I didn't realize how close to death I was, just so you know. You need to just go away. Whew. I tell you. There we go. That was good. That one felt good. Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, life is going pretty good. I can't complain. So the computer is exactly further along than I wanted it to be at this point. I'm a little bit broke, which is okay. I had extra money to spare. Actually, the money that I had saved on the PC for the cost of everything, I was able to spend on the monitor. So, and it was on sale. So, it was not expensive for what I needed, and it's good. I'm happy. The monitor is definitely a good purchase. The keyboard, I'm on the fence. It was $50, but I'm like, eh. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But we'll see. I like the colors of it. I like the feel of it. The responsiveness of the keyboard is great. Like I said, the font's just a little it's going to take a little bit to get used to. Ooh, there we go, 105. Is that where we're at now? Yeah, we are. And just the sounds, I'm not too sure. We'll see. I know how the sounds of my son's keyboard drove me insane when we played, so I'm like, I can hear it through my headphones, and I'm sure it's going to drive you guys freaking mental too. So if this becomes a thing, don't worry. It will not last long. Your feedback will definitely help. Yeah, this is a... okay, that was not what I wanted. I started drinking a potion and got wrecked. Yeah, I knew that this dungeon was going to be a bit of a challenge. I did not think it was going to be this. This is a much better challenge, and it's great. I'm happy with it. Trust me, a good challenge is good. You don't get enough of them in... Listen to you. Okay, potion. The thing is like when you play Cube World as often and as much as I do, it's easy to get stuck in a rut of just, oh, how did I miss everybody? It's easy to get stuck in a rut and just taking easy shots and, you know, knowing everything works. But when you're level 105 and everything's a blue, it means that they're on par with you. So you get hit. You take some damage with these hits. So that hurts. It hurts a lot. Let's get this over to 149. So hopefully those are the new potions. We'll pray. I tell you, I do like the keyboard, the location of the buttons. I'm looking down and it's right where I need to be for the 3. So I haven't hit as many falses in the... I don't know. I may just have to deal. But hey, who cares? It's all good. I am so happy right now. So happy. The weather. Whew. Anybody in North America right now knows that we're in the midst of a holy hell heat wave. Here in Montreal, we are on the outskirts of it, but just looking at the temperatures in the south in the U.S. and like I was looking at it in CNN, they were saying like 150 million people right now are in the middle of a heat wave. It's insanity, absolutely insanity. You know, and for people that are saying that this is just, you know, it's a blip, go to hell. The weather has changed. Climate change is a thing. We are witnessing it full force right now. You know, the stats are, what did they say? 17 of the hottest years in history have been in the beginning of this decade, since 2000. Yeah, it's we're getting up there. I've noticed a huge difference in temperatures. Like I mentioned before, growing up here, we never need to have air conditioning in Canada. And like, I have friends that I work with that are from other countries, tropical areas, that are like, why is it so hot in Canada? It's like, yeah, well, welcome to our hell. You know, they're not used to, well, they are used to a lot more heat than we are here. But everybody kind of gets acclimatized to our winters, and yeah, they're feeling the pinch. And plus, our like, we don't have air conditioning everywhere here in Canada like you do in other countries, because we just never had to have the need for it. Now all of a sudden we're needing it. Like, my little air conditioning has been working overtime since I got home today, and it took a good 2 hours for it to settle down in this apartment. And I don't have a very big place, and it's not a huge AC unit, but I mean, it's supposed to do a unit, like, it's supposed to work on size of an apartment bigger than mine. I got it on purpose because, like, growing up and living in Florida, I've known that, you know, stupid heat and stupid heat. Okay, how did you knock me? Was that you gave me a fake turtle? You jerk! You absolute jerk! Okay, we're getting out of here real quick. I'm just gonna bring him out to an area where I can fight a bit better. This could be best. We'll wait till he comes down. Hi, how are you? We'll see how well this goes. He's gonna be brutal. I know this. Yeah, these, whew. Okay, just pay attention to him a bit. Yeah, sorry. I'm focusing on this fight more than normal. Take a quick potion. Just paying attention to the timings with him. I tell you, this new monitor makes all the difference in the world with some of these fights, though. The tearing that I normally would see has not happened. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Anybody, if you've never had a high refresh rate monitor, get it. If you can afford it, do it. Oh my god. I'm convinced. I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal. I thought, oh, what? Oh, sweet baby. Okay, we're good. Oh, gotta not let him do that to us again. Okay, get away. We're good? Are we good? Nope. Shirokin. Did I kill my doppelganger? Whoo, baby. Okay. There we go. Woo! This is a good fight. This is a really good fight. I'm happy with it. Oh, baby. 106. That is some good stuff in there. I haven't done this in too freaking long. So I know some folks are going to be curious about what's happening with the next season. I'm hoping to get it out next weekend. I think that's the timeline I'm looking at. I want to get a couple of things set up and out of the way first, and then we'll go from there. So season 9 is upon us very soon. Not too sure what I'm going to be doing with character class yet. There are a few ideas I'm mulling around. I'm not on 100% sure yet. I tell you, I wish you could just swap in the middle. It's like I would love to start as an archer, and then get frustrated and change into something else because that makes my life so much easier. That's nothing. I was hoping it'd be an express elevator, but it wasn't. Okay, I've been playing Final Fantasy Online as of late, and one of the things is within that game is if you want to play a different character class, pick up the thing, start over, and take your same character and be something else. That's a pretty slick idea, and I'm digging it quite a bit. We can head into town. We can head into town for sure. Final Fantasy Online, I've got 2 episodes, 2 live streams that I've done. You guys will see them, I think. Yeah, I've got them scheduled right now for Monday and Tuesday. They're all a couple of hours each. You guys may have seen yesterday, I had an Astroneer special go out. It was a live stream that War and I did on my day off. We did the lunar update episode, looking for the lunar module that they actually added to the game as a special event to celebrate the 50 years of the lunar landing on the moon, Apollo 11, which I know about. I was a child, I was an infant when it happened. But yeah, my mom and I've talked about it. I have a very, very brief recollection of watching it, of watching TV with a group of people. So like I have a memory of something important happening. It was enough of it was big enough of an event that it left an impression on a 1-year-old child's mind. So yeah, and you know, landing on the moon was one of those once in a lifetime situations. When that happened, it changed everything. It's made an impact on my life. I've always loved space. I've always loved everything to do with space travel and all that. So I'm a huge fan of the space stuff. Really happy that it's kind of been kickstarted again. You know, Elon Musk taking things, going to Mars, and looks like, you know, space programs happening again. I'm kind of stoked, you know, looking that they're going back to the moon again and a whole bunch of things. Hopefully we don't fuck it up like we've been fucking up our planet here. I would appreciate that we could, you know, go to another planet and not leave a bunch of garbage there, because we just can't do that here. Oh, we are so horrible. Going out to some of these lovely little tourist areas and taking a look at things and just seeing graffiti and garbage. And I'm like, why is this a thing? Like, why are we so broken as a species that we can't just take something beautiful and that nature gives us and just leave it the fuck alone? I tell you. But anyway, castle, interesting. Let's take a look at it. If it's a blue, we will pause and we'll do this in our next episode. If it's a white, we'll just run in and oh, it's white. Something I haven't done in a long time. Let's run in, go to the boss, and destroy it real quick. It's a fun thing if you're overpowered. You can just. It depends on what it is. If it's like a white with like a pluses, it could be problematic. Let's see how well everything gets destroyed. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. Let's do it. See if we can do this. This could be kind of fun. It could be a complete shit show too. Get everybody involved. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. Jesus Christ. Not something you want to do on a slower end system. Woo. Dear God. Well, I did not find the boss. All the mages, all the ranged characters just stand out in the sides and just show you they suck. We're getting there. Killing off all the mages one by one. Get a move. Sick 'em. Well, that was interesting. It's a lot of copper for no good reason. I don't need it. I do not need the copper. It's good. That was actually kind of fun. I'm glad that we did that. Damn. Looks like. Or that we already did the down. Ooh, what do we have here? Anything? What? How come we can't open it? Okay. Interesting. I I screwed up. Okay, I'll kill your dog. Moves. Oh, there's another one, is there? Okay, I'll work with your moves on this one. Just settle down. I tell you, you get a turtle pissed. He just doesn't forget. They're worse than elephants for not forgetting. They'll just wreck your day. This is the direction I want to go. Nope. Insanity. Bad ideas. Oh. Oh, it's so loud. Killer moves. We got one left. Take him. That was good. A lot of copper. A lot of copper. Anything worthwhile? 26 is nothing. Nothing of any great importance. Boss. Okay, well, we'll get to wreck everything in one room. If you ever want to know what a shit show looks like, you got it. Ooh, baby. Listen, Mage, I know you're trying to be helpful, but you're doing nobody a service here. Oh, I missed you, did I? Okay, well, we'll come back for you. You're more intimidating to me than the boss is. That's pretty frightening. Oh, and he's a rogue too. No, he's a warrior. He's dead. He had a crossbow and a fire spirit. So there you go. Like I said, haven't done that in a while. That was a bit of a whew. That was a bit nutty. I liked it. It was fun. I needed just a goofy little nothing. Yeah. So life is good. Life is grand, and Cube World is still what it is. I do want to thank everybody for coming out. If you are brand new to this channel and you do like what you see and you do like Cube World content, not to worry. I do have new episodes every Sunday, every Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I do have episodes of other content every other day of the week, twice a day at 2 and 7. So if you are so inclined and you want to watch me play some video games and yell and scream at my computer, feel free. I usually tend to do a lot of that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for coming out. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the Rivet heads. This is a song to make